Oh, man. Split land. Lost to Ohio. It hurts, man. When is the next U.S. holiday? Can you select the holiday that's closest to this U.S. date? December 15th. I'm going to say Christmas. August 27th. I'm going to say Labor Day. November 11th. Thanksgiving. June 16th. Independence Day. May 7th. Memorial Day. December 28th. I honestly thought it was going to be tough. I thought it was going to be like a little tricky. I thought they were going to give us like one that's in between like President's Day and like New Year's or something like that. But it's... I needed a meatball on that one. You're not wrong. Oh man, I'm skipping so many quizzes that are called like MCU Bunker, and it's just for you, honestly. Given a number, oh dude, this should be good. Given a number and the formula made up of its digits, can you calculate the number's square root from it? I think so. I kind of like arithmetic. I don't really like math, but I like arithmetic. The square root of 9 is 3. The square root of 81 is 9. Okay, that's what you're looking for. 40 plus 8. Wait, the square root of... Wait, is it just... It's just do the math on the screen. Okay, that's 82. Listen, they're going to get harder, okay? They're going to get harder. 19 plus 98. It's 117. Oh my God, it's like the Twitter questions that are like, did you go to 4th grade math? Oh, 100% if people in the 3rd grade can get this wrong, but deliberately wrong answer is the only right answer, right? Okay, I mean, this should be 139. Here we go. Square root of 31,329. It's pretty simple. It's 231 minus 45. Sorry, minus 54. It's 167. No. Give me a second. Just let me think about it for a second, okay? 231 minus 6 times 9. It's 54. 177. Minus 4 minus 6 plus 225. It's 215. 2,457 divided by 9. Basically, like, eat my ass. It's 200 and give me a second. 657. It's got to be like... I'm just too lazy for that one right now. I'll come back if I have time. Why can't I do 82... 411 minus 82? It's because I've been streaming too long. This is good to keep your mind sharp, man. Well, it's very simple. It's 400 minus 71. It's 329. Can I get an... Is this a modulo? 1791 modulo, the factorial of 6 minus the factorial of 3? Okay, I can do that. It's 30, 120, 240, minus 6. I can't fucking do that. No, you're insane. I thought in my head at least. Wait, maybe I can? Actually, give me a second here. 6 times 5 is 30. 30 times 4 is 120. 140 times 3 is 420. I've lost it already. It's 240 minus 6. 234. 1791 into 234. Other way around. I mean, it must go in like... Nah, I fucking lost it. I need at least a piece of paper. I could do it in my head if I had a piece of paper to write it down on, even without a calculator, but it would take a minute. Okay, 486 minus 100. 386. Excuse me? Excuse me? 486 minus 91. Oh, I have to hit next. Right, my mistake. 386. 716 minus 150. 566. Nope. It's not. It's you're mistaken. I'm mistaken? Am I mistaken? 50 times 3. 50 times 3 is 150. 716 minus 150. 666 minus 100. It's 566. It's a factorial! Oh, I thought it was just excited. 50 times 6. It's 416. It's too easy. It's 451. He's back. He's so back. 822 minus 339. It's so simple. It's 522 minus 39. It's 483. Thank you, brain. Appreciate that one. That's 505 games. Okay, 621 minus 90. 731. What have I done this time? I'm just typing it out again. 621 minus 81 minus 9. 621 minus 90. Is 630? Am I... It's not 630. Take 1 off. Comes 640 minus 9. 631. Have I lost my mind? Wait, why would it be higher than 6? It's 531. Good point. Okay. This is it's very simple. It's 563. It's 584. 605. I appreciate the softballs here. He's so fast now. I'm back in Kuman. 626. You don't need to know the answer to the question. You just need to know the answer to the 3 questions that come up when you're modifying the numbers. It's 563 minus 6. It's 457. That's not. It's 557. There you go. No. Okay. Try again. Idiot. It's 657. Try doing math. 756 minus 72. 700 minus 16. 684. 160 plus 48. 208 plus 501. 709. 739. We got 2 minutes left. I'd love to get a perfect score. That would be amazing. It's going to be tough, though. 90 over 6 is 15. Is 774. 6 times 24 is 144. We're looking at an 807 there. 807 plus 34 is 841. 871. 860 plus 36, 896. 853 plus 77 is 930, so 924. Okay. 257 over 9. No, 2,457 over 9. It's more than 20 and less than 30. It's 20, which takes you to 1,800. Hang on, 1,800. And then 2457 minus 1800 equals 657. Then 657 divided by 9 is less than 100. It's like 963 plus 27. So it's like 73. I think it's 73. Now put it all together. It's 73 plus 20. You're so close. Put it all back on the screen. This is not 20, it's 200. It's 273. Because 20 times 9 does not equal 1800. He's insane! Okay. 6 factorial minus 3 factorial. It's 240 minus 6. 234 divided by 1791. Sorry, the other way around. But this is what's fucking me up, is that this is going to be like 8. And that doesn't make any sense. So I give up. Like the remainder is going to be like a double-digit number or something. Still, hey, I'm pretty impressed with myself. That's not division, it's modulo. Bro, how do you get the remainder without dividing it? $363. I thought we did pretty well. I mean, we got what? 97% with 7,000 people watching us. Most of the people in chat can't even drink a soda in the restaurant if they think someone's looking at them. I'm pretty impressed with that, honestly. How about dancing number square roots 2? Oh, what about dancing number pairs 7? Can you sort the expressions into pairs such that each expression contains exactly the digits of its partner's result? No, I don't understand. I don't really get it, honestly. I know they say go to how to play. I don't really get it. Let's go to square roots 2. We could do it. We can get it perfect. 10 plus 0 is 10. 55. I'm warmed up now. It's over for you. It's 91. 488 over 4 is 122. 201 divided by, 201 subtract 45, 54. It's 146. No, it's 140 something. 147. 96 plus 94 is 190. It's 100 and... Oh, minus 3 is 187. Should probably read the whole question. We got a 229 in here. We got a 305. We got a 351. We got a 391. No, hang on. 6 minus 12. 18 minus this is going to be 9. It's not 391. It's definitely not 391, brother. You got it all messed up here. Give me a 421 minus 6 is a 415. No, you got it all backwards here. 18. No, it's minus 6 is 403, idiot. You're doing a minus 6. What are you thinking? Like I said, I'm warmed up. 519 minus 84 equals 500 minus... Okay, I've lost my warm-up. My brain is breaking again. Just take it a second. You're going to subtract 19 from 84. That's going to leave you at 65. It's a 435. 626 minus 150 is 476. 502. Excuse me? 512. What's 0 factorial? 0. 512 minus 10. 502. 512 minus 10 minus 0 factorial. It's 502. 512 minus 10 minus 0 times itself. Anything times 0 is 0. 512, am I dying? 512 minus 10 minus... Zero factorials defined as 1? What the hell? They wrote in an edge case? It's like you can't wish for unlimited wishes? Okay, well then it's 503, 501. 501? Yes. Yes. 524. We're back. 559. Okay, here we fucking go again. Here we go. You know what? Do it now. 3 factorial factorioed. That's 6 factorial. 6 times 5 equals 30, times 4 equals 120, times 3 equals 360, times 2 equals 720. 720 minus 8 equals 712. $98.39 modulo 712. I'm going to tell you, I think this is you write the number. This is not going to be, well, you know what? No. Let me think about it. It's divided by 2. It's definitely going to be a fizz situation. I don't think it's going to be a buzz or a fizz buzz. It's definitely going to be an even number, which I believe gives us a fizz. Is that correct? I'm a little lazy for this answer, honestly. 7 going into... I'm just... Fuck you. 63 over 3 is 21. This is 606. 627 minus 21. Oh, thank you. I have to hit next. Thank you. I appreciate that. 606. I was losing. I thought I was truly washed. 629. Oh, fuck. No, I refuse. Now, 47 modulo 3. I can do that. That equals 2, which is a 688. Oh! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Think I don't know what a modulo is. Got 98, an intro to Java. Only kid in my class who could fizz buzz after class 3. You think I don't know how to do a modulo. I know how to do a modulo, but without a calculator, it's kind of overwhelming to do a modulo 9839 modulo fucking 712. Or maybe there's a trick for it. In PhD level mathematics, you actually learn there's a trick for it. You just sum all of the ordinal numbers together and then divide it by the cube root of... Fuck you! 815 minus 94 to the first power? 709. 94 times 1. Am I insane? You lose 15 off of the top of it. It becomes a 79. So 721? Oh, never mind. I'm not insane. I'm just bad at math. Okay, 751, 756. 56 times... The modulo of this is 56 times 14, which is 560 plus 6 times 14, which is 84, which equals 644. That's not possible. Okay, try again. 46 modulo 16. Closest even divider is 2. 46 minus 32 is 14. 56 times 14. Okay, here's how we're going to do this. It's 560 plus 56 times 4. But how did I screw this up last time? Which is 224, which equals 884. Okay, chat, can you help me out on this one? I've made a mistake. 14. 56 times 14. It's 560 plus 56 times 4, which equals 200 plus 24, which equals 224 equals 784. Should always just put the numbers on the screen just to keep your brain on the right track. And here I go not putting the numbers on the screen. I'll just do it in my head. It's 824. 855. It's 879 plus 6. It's 885. It's 912. It's 900. This should be so easy. It's so easy, dude. It's 900. Hang on. We're going to call it's so easy, dude. You just got to find the number that you multiply by 2 to get there. It's 939. It's 965. It's 964. Oh, here we go. It's 494 times 2, which is 1,000 minus 8. It's 992. 998. It's 494 times 2. It's 494 times 2. 17 modulo 6 is 12. Sorry, is 2. $494 times 2. It's 484. No, what are you talking about? It's 480. It's 988. Oh, okay, we got What the hell? Okay, and then the 2 modulos. Ah, dude, I'm taking it. That's pretty good. I thought that was a percent. It is a percent. It's a modulo. I'm losing my mind. Apparently, I learned modulos different than everybody else. People are going, why are you dividing for modulos? Because that's the way you get to the modulo. The way you get to the modulo is by dividing. I never even learned modulos. Chat, check it out. This guy doesn't know how to fizz buzz. Okay, we don't need to... We just need to find the highest multiple. And how do you find the highest multiple? Poindexter. I guesstimate by multiplying. That's just less accurate and slower. You can find a lot of problems with my math in that one. But you can't find an issue with me using the division to find the modulo. You're like, why on earth would you ever multiply to find the closest multiple when you could just divide and get the closest multiple? You're crazy. I'm going to start with 9 times 15 and then just keep going until I get the right answer? Why don't you just divide and get the right answer? Yeah, that's how I would have done it. Okay, we're not going to do math anymore because I made you feel bad about yourself. I understand. Let's see what we got. I've gotten into the endless scroll here. Ryab 120, witness me. Hello, Josh. Thank you. 120 months is crazy. That's literally 10 years. That's the biggest milestone until 50 years. You ever think about that? I think about that with respect to marriage sometimes. Like, I feel like when it comes to weddings, like, 1 year is expected but important. 5 years is like the first real anniversary. And then 10 is like that's a big one. And then 25, look, I know everybody's got like anecdotes, but I feel like if you looked at like the divorce rate, the vast majority of marriages that make it to 10 are making it to 25. I imagine that most of the ones that don't make it to 25 are blowing up before 7, if I had to imagine. And then 50 is a huge anniversary because that means you both lived long enough to be married for 50 years. So that's a milestone that's like we're celebrating our continued love and relationship, but also like our relatively good luck with respect to health. Anyway, I got to find a quiz before I start bumming people out. Popular today. Guess the Taylor Swift song. I don't know any Taylor Swift songs, okay? Of course, I don't watch Wizards of Waverly Place. I'm an adult. Best Actor winner by childhood photo. Easy. This is Eminem. Did Eminem win Best Actor? Some of these are easy enough, okay? Like, I wish it didn't have names up here, because I'll tell you right off the bat, this is Daniel Day-Lewis. This is Peyton Manning. That's obviously Tom Hanks. This is Denzel Washington. This is Jamie Foxx. This is Leonardo DiCaprio. This is Sean Penn. Okay. Matthew McConaughey's on here, huh? Matthew McConaughey is this guy right here. Tom Hanks is you. Adrian Brody is Eminem. Jamie Foxx. Joaquin Phoenix. I feel like this is like Commodus's face. Kevin Spacey. That's a tricky one. Oh, no, you're Kevin Spacey. Nicolas Cage is you. Daniel Day-Lewis. Jeff Bridges is old. Leonardo DiCaprio, Denzel Washington. 87%. I honestly thought I was cooking. Snapshot, click on the belligerent. That sounds like I'm getting set up for like a cancelable moment. Oh, it's click on a player from the movie Slapshot. I thought it was going to be like who started this conflict. And I'm like, I don't want to get involved with that. Okay, can you name the Best Actress winner? This is Natalie Portman. This is Hilary Swank. This is Julia Roberts. This is Jodie Foster. I'm scared. Julia Roberts. Hilary Swank. Reese. I thought maybe you could be Reese Witherspoon. No, that's so Reese Witherspoon, dude. Kate Winslet. God is my witness, I do not know. Kate Winslet? Oh! Okay, I can see it. Meryl Streep. It doesn't look like Kate Winslet at all. Meryl Streep. Natalie Portman. Nicole Kidman. That's Nicole Kidman right there. Jodie Foster. Julianne Moore, of course. Sandra Bullock. Emma Stone. Susan Sarandon. We did okay. I can't be too upset about that. I wish you did better. Well, me too. You should have seen me on the on Letterboxd Showdown, man. You should have seen my ass on find the remainder of 7,283 divided by 97. Popular people in 1941. Popular people in 1996. Can you pick the people that were popular in 1996? I honestly thought it would not be pictures. It being pictures makes it a little too easy. Anybody got any good quizzes? Approximately 45 minutes of good quizzes. Movies with realistic depictions of panic attacks on film. Can you pick the winners of each matchup in this single elimination tournament of Beatles songs? No, you know what goes crazy on Sporcle? Is the final Jeopardy quizzes that are actually like general knowledge, but relatively hard, but not impossible. Those are always amazing. I just wish that every time you got a clue, it went bing. Children's literature. This classic book begins, the pretty little Swiss town of Mayenfeld lives at the foot of a mountain range. What is Swiss Family Robinson? What is The Sound of Music? What is, I don't know, I pass. As a member of the Hanseatic League, this city with a four-letter name was once known as the Paris of the Baltic. What is Riga? Ooh! These two nations, one an island, have highest peaks with the same name. They also share a common European culture. What is Corsica and Italy? I have no idea. That's a tough one. Harpo Marx was among this group when it met in the NYC Roses Room for the final time in 1943 and found there was nothing left to say. What is the, this would be the, like, conscientious objectors. This is the Americans against, this is, help me out here. In World War II, what was the name of the group of Americans that were like, FDR, don't enter the war under any circumstances? Old people group. All right, I pass. The word for a song element you won't find in instrumentals comes from the name of this instrument. Good luck. I mean, you get a minute to think of like every Final Jeopardy answer. A song element you won't find in instrumentals comes, well, you won't find a lyric in instrumentals, which comes from a lyre. Oh! In a poem, he named himself Cadinus, an anagram of decanus or dean. No idea. No clue whatsoever. She said, I told my plans to no one. I was not killing a man, but a wild beast that was devouring the French people. Who is Josephine? All right. I don't know. Did Final Jeopardy get easier? I feel like half the time on Final Jeopardy, the answer is like, name a country that starts with C these days. In 2011, they were bad and kind of, they would do a Tony Gwynn style. Like, these are hard. Hello, Sinvicta. Hello. These were the first two sisters ever nominated for the same acting Oscar in the same year. Katharine Hepburn and Audrey Hepburn, who are Tia and Tamara Lowry. Oh, man. A 2005 sale of 14159,265 shares prompted the headline, Google offers shares, seeks global piece of pie. 7 women have been the secretary of this, the most for any department in the president's cabinet. Interior. Energy. State. Treasury. Education, great answer. Oh, no, I don't know what it is. He wrote, he looked upon the garish day with such a wistful eye. The man had killed the thing he loved, and so he had to die. Isn't that Austin Powers? I'm sorry then. Sorry for what? Sorry that bug up your bum had to die. This is Keats. It's Yeats. It's Tennyson. It's Robbie Burns. Okay, I don't know the answer. Still in existence, it began in 1688 in a British coffee shop, popular with maritime folk. It soon got involved in their business. What is a British boat company? What is Fisherman's Friend? What is Hall's? I'm getting rinsed, man. It's the shorter, better-known name of the document, United States-Vietnam Relations, 1945 to 1967. Touchy. It's rare to get Oscar nominations for Best Director and Best Actor for the same film. He is one of two who did it twice. It must be Clint Eastwood. Oh! Me, when I finally make it onto Jeopardy, and the final Jeopardy question isn't about Dutch royals, but it's about movies. 900 years ago, when he died, he spoke in OSV syntax, object, subject, verb. Yoda. That's an easy one. Adding up the denominations of circulating bills with U.S. presidents on the front gives you this total. It's not Alexander Hamilton. So 1, 5, 10, 20 plus 50, no, minus 10 plus 50 plus 100, and I'm imagining there's like $1,000 bill. I'm going to say it's 1,176. That would have been sick, man. You don't have a $100 bill in America? Oh, you do. It just has Ben Franklin on it. Geraldine Doyle, who in 1942 took a job at a Michigan metal factory, helped inspire the look of, I'm assuming it must be Rosie the Riveter. This two-word term has its origins in a hostage taking. This is Stockholm Syndrome. Hang on, I'm back. Now that they're high school level, this must be when they started doing like middle school Jeopardy. Sometimes it'll tell you where the clue is from, and it's like from the grade school Jeopardy tournament that they did when Alex Trebek was on vacation. The title of this 1981 Pulitzer Prize winner comes from a Jonathan Swift line about how, I told you I don't know Jonathan Swift. It's a love story, better not forget. How lesser minds unite to oppose genius. What is Confederacy of Dunces? Luckiest guess of my life. In 2010, 467 years after his death. So he died in the 1500s. This man, at odds with the church, was reburied with honors at a Polish cathedral. Who's Galileo? Who's Copernicus? Who's Copernicus? Okay, there you go. Invented in 1943, this toy was flung over tree branches by soldiers in Vietnam and used as a makeshift radio antenna. What is a slinky? Oh, he's crazy! On November 17th, 1871, Union vets dismayed by soldiers' lack of proficiency in one skill formed this organization. What is the Cunnilingus Troop? Union. Lack of proficiency. Union vets dismayed by soldiers' lack of proficiency formed this organization. What is the French Foreign Legion? I don't know. The classic book begins. Okay, we're 10 out of 22. Heidi! Oh, the average score was fucking 74, you nerds. Country's highest peaks, Greece and Cyprus. You're telling me it's not Corsica and Italy? No wonder these first ones are hard. These are the Tournament of Champions, man. I'm not at the Tournament of Champions level. I would be honored just to lose on the show. There were clues? Yeah, but there's no clues on Jeopardy. There's no Ken Jennings is not sliding you the first letter of the answer. This is the Algonquin Round Table. Man, I was not even close on that one. Jonathan Swift. Charlotte Corday. Don't even know who it is. Joan Fontaine and Olivia de Havilland were the two sisters. Secretary of Labor. I'm not sexist, they're sexist. Oscar Wilde. That would have been a better guess. Lloyd's of London. I don't even know what that is. I thought it was like an insurance company. The Pentagon Papers. 78, 50, 20, 50, 50, 25, 2, 1. There's a $2 circulating bill. We went on a bit of a hot streak, and then NRA. Called it? I thought it would be like they wouldn't be good at like reading maps or something anymore or something like that. I didn't think that the American military would forget how to shoot. Isn't that like all they do? Josh, back me up here. Basic training, you're just like shooting and doing push-ups, right? And then like finding the lowest status recruit that's in the same barracks as you, and then putting a bar of soap into your pillowcase and beating the crap out of him while he sleeps. I've only seen Full Metal Jacket. I don't know the rest of it. I'm sure now they're probably just playing like Clash of Clans on their phone or something like that. Season 28, December 2011. We can do this, okay? We can do this. Inspired by a Meher Baba saying, then this 1980s Grammy winner was the first a cappella recording to top the Billboard Hot 100. Don't worry, be happy. Too easy. This word for a friend comes from the Latin for with whom you would want to eat bread. Pal, amigo, compatriot. What's bread in Latin? Is it like some version of pan? Pal? It's not pal. I pass. For a 1953 play, he spent time in Salem doing research at the courthouse and at the witch house. It's a play from the 50s? It's got to be Tennessee Williams, brother. Is that how you spell Tennessee Williams? Okay, no idea. On December 6th, 1884, this was capped with a 100-ounce, 9-inch high pyramid-shaped block of aluminum, a metal that was rare at the time. What is the Washington Monument? Pyramid-shaped block of aluminum. I'm confident in my Washington Monument. I can't talk. This cup, presented since 1887 to the man who wins this, is inscribed single-handed champion of the world. Wimbledon. Okay. They should learn a little bit about Roger Federer's backhand. The only Roman Catholic signer represented this state. I'm going to assume that it was Benjamin Franklin, and he represented Pennsylvania. No answer. Why is so much of Jeopardy about America, man? They'll always ask a question that's like, how many times did General Stonewall Jackson take a dump in an outhouse during the Battle of Antietam? And then people are like, 11? And they're like, yes, it's obviously 11. Then when they have a question, like a category about Canada, it's like, name the province that rhymes with Barrio. And then there's just silence. And then he's like, it's Ontario. Name anybody who's ever been born in Canada. Burp, burp, burp. The only thing they do worse at is when they ask them questions about sports. Anyway, I don't know the answer. I pass. The earliest known use of this term was in an Indianapolis Star opinion piece on September 20th, 1914. What is World War I? Too easy. Previously done by the Trapp family, this song about an instrumentalist was a top 40 hit every December from 1958 to 1962. What is Doe a Deer? Doe a Deer? Doe a Deer? Oh, Little Drummer Boy. So old people do go crazy for the Little Drummer Boy. It just doesn't strike me the same way it strikes them. This is Portrait of an Artist, right? A 50th anniversary edition of this fictionalized biography featured the painting seen here on its cover. Portrait of an Artist on Fire. Oh, I can see the clue. It's Lust for Life? I thought that was Iggy Pop. Popular baby names. Character names in a book and movie series. The top names for 2009 were, and 2010, were Isabella for girls and this biblical one for boys. Hey, chat, what's your name? In a book and movie series. Isabella, Charles, John, Olivia, Luke. I mean, my guess would be like Jacob. It's Jacob. What is it from? I'm just guessing I got a lot of Jacobs watching right now. On summer vacation. Summer vacation, probably. What about Isabel, though? Isabel's not from Twilight. I thought they were from, like, a series of unfortunate events. Bella! Can't you hear me, Bella? He was born in NYC on April 3rd, 1783, toward the end of the Revolutionary War, and was named for one of the war's heroes. He's an American author. Who is Washington Irving? He's fucking crazy. More American questions, more American questions. A Roman legal term for a debtor sentenced to servitude is the origin of this term for a slave to a vice. Beholden. Wait, addict makes way more sense. It makes too much sense. Yep, you got it. Recent evidence suggests that despite its name, this 1599 building was a 20-sided icosagon. What is the Pentagon? What is the dome? It's the Roman dome. The dome. The dome. What's the dome called? The dome? Flory dome? The dome? You know what I'm talking? The dome from Assassin's Creed? Oh, you're right. It's probably the Globe Theater. Yeah, it's not even the dome. While north of his homeland, he was inspired to write his greatest work, Alturas de Machu Picchu. I'm washed. The team that joined the NFL in the mid-70s is the only one whose name starts with the same three letters as its city's name. Seattle Seahawks. Oh, it's too easy. One of two islands with a population exceeding 100 million. Each one is part of an Asian country. It has to be the island. So Japan has over 100 million. What's the main island called? Is it Honshu? It is! Eat me! Has there ever been a bad boy contestant on Jeopardy? I gotta start working on my trivia game so I could be the heel. Can you imagine saying like "eat me" after you got a basic question correct? Suck my sack. 16th century British farmers notching their livestock for identification led to this term for an item set aside for a specific purpose. What is layaway? Let's look at the clue. What is what is I have no idea. Earmark. It's perfect. You guys are smart. You should go on Jeopardy. Queen Anne liked the Marquess of Normanby. Queen Anne liked the Marquess of Normanby. Normanby? Queen Anne liked the Marquess of Normanby, gave him permission to build a huge home in London, and made him the Duke of this, Windsor. Canterbury. No idea. His second inauguration marked the first time that women officially participated in the inaugural parade. FDR. I mean Roosevelt. I mean Wilson. I knew that. Crosby, Sinatra, and Hope starred in the October 13th, 1957 CBS TV special that launched this short-lived product. What is the Nokia N-Gage? Okay, Tomo, I'll let you out, buddy. Don't worry. Here you go. Business history. 1957. Short-lived product. What is pineapple spam? I actually have no idea. Concluding his 4-book series, his 2004 novel Folly and Glory. 4 books. John Grisham. I mean Tom Clancy. I mean Cormac McCarthy. I mean Kurt Vonnegut. I mean Ken Foster. Dan Brown. Anybody know this? Robbie Barnes? Well, he's had 12 top 10 hits on Billboard, including 7 from a 1984 album. He's never had a #1 single. No shot Michael Jackson has never had a #1 single. Not possible. Elton John. Bruce Springsteen. It is Bruce Springsteen. I stole it from chat. That's not surprising. I think if I asked you to think of the most famous Bruce Springsteen song, we would get like 5 different answers. Some people would say Born in the USA. Some people would say Born to Run. Some people would say Thunder Road. Some people would say Dancing in the Dark. I don't know. There might be a Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Good one. This word for a friend comes from... Oh, fuck. Companion. Come together with plus panis bread. Sorry. Come together with plus panis bread. Oh, man. Somebody show Justin. I feel like Justin will start calling people companions when he finds out that it's cum panis. I like the idea that in Roman times, they were like, cum panis? Yeah, I'd eat bread with that guy. That guy, I think we're cum panis. Oh, man. Arthur Miller is the playwright. Maryland, George Calvert, the first Baron of Baltimore. I've lived next to America almost my whole life. I've never heard of George Calvert, the first Baron of Baltimore. So, like, I think this question is just too hard, quite frankly. Little Drummer Boy, Lust for Life, Iggy Pop, Pablo Neruda, Earmark, Jack got that one. Buckingham, of course, the Duke of Buckingham. I thought that was more of an earldom. That's my mistake. What the hell is Edsel? This short-lived product, Edsel, is a bad car. It's a popular crossword clue. I have been saying it for years that Jeopardy is basically just like crosswords. It's like verbal crosswords. Like the Jeopardy answers are written the same way a crossword clue is written. Larry McMurtry, of course. Contemporary American novel, Larry McMurtry. Well, I mean, we did a little better. I stole a couple answers from chat, though. Like, 20 minutes of Sporcle left. What the hell? No wonder I quit playing this. I need something easier, man. I just got back from vacation. Quizzes by popularity. How about AI generated quizzes? No, all artificial intelligence is my enemy. What movie is this? U.S. flags in movies. So easy. Even the screen readers? Yeah, even the screen readers. You're on notice, okay? This is The Patriot. This is... It's not Gran Torino. This is one where Clint Eastwood's a cop. It's not in the line of duty. It's from the mid-2000s, I think. It stars Clint Eastwood and Al Pacino. It was called, like, Blue Blood or something like that. Or maybe it's The Mule. Or maybe it's The Bodyguard. I know, it's something like that. Listen. Oh, it's Iron Man 2, 3. It's Iron Man 3. There's a Goodwill Hunting, because this meme has recently resurfaced on Twitter. This guy, they'll have a panel of this guy, like, about to say something about, like, SpongeBob SquarePants. Then it'll flash back to Matt Damon. Of course you're about to talk about how the first season of SpongeBob SquarePants was, because you just saw the new video essay that H-Bomber guy put up about it. That's what I thought, too, the first, but then you haven't even realized yet. You haven't even gotten old enough to make your own opinions about SpongeBob SquarePants. Anyway, Goodwill Hunting. It's Patton. Ferris Bueller. And his titular day off. You ever think about how if Ferris Bueller tried to rush the parade now, he would be dead before he even broke with the rest of the spectators? This is Glory. This is They Live. That was like instantaneous. This is Rocky 1. It's Rocky 2. It's Rocky 4, sorry, obviously. This is The Thick of It. This is In the Loop. This is Gangs of New York. This is Idiocracy. This is My Cousin Vinny. I'm crazy! I'm crazy! This is Dog Day Afternoon. This is Attica! Attica! This is Argo. Cranston. This is Mighty Ducks 2. It's The Lincoln Lawyer. I don't know what you are, to be honest. This is Red Planet. This is Mission to Mars. One of those two. Top Gun! Wolf of Wall Street. The Rocketeer. I'm insane at knowing movies I don't think I've ever seen. This Dead Poets Society. I know he's saying, you know, oh, Captain, my Captain, but doesn't it look like he's getting ready to take a shit on his desk? I don't know it. Just going to be honest, I don't know it. I don't know. It's too old for me to care, quite frankly. It's Man of Steel. Most subtle cinematography I've ever seen. This is Waking Life. Sorry, this is A Scanner Darkly. My mistake. Wrong rotoscope. This is Kevin Costner. I know this movie. I just don't remember what it's called or what it's about. Flags of Iwo Jima. Flags of Our Fathers. I'll give up. Gran Torino. It's like the only movie by Clint Eastwood I was 100% confident that it wasn't, was Gran Torino. Isn't he not a cop in Gran Torino? He must be a retired cop, right? Because he's just an old man who's racist in the movie, but he proves that even though he's racist, he can still do the right thing sometimes. He's not a cop? Bro, is that not it's a flask, it's not a badge. All right. We got all the Cape shit in here. And then Dallas Buyers Club. It's probably an easy miss. Michael Clayton, Yankee Doodle Dandy, and Dances with Wolves. How about Men and Their Dogs in movies? Female friends in the movies? Can you name the movies that feature these friendships? Yes, this is Mean Girls. I'm going to beat the allegations. I'm going to name a woman. This is Madonna and Rosie O'Donnell in A League of Their Own. You know what? I miss when guys used to look like this. I have memories of the 90s. I know that this movie takes place in like the 40s or whatever. But you used to walk around in the 90s and you would see guys like this like everywhere. These guys don't exist anymore. Guys that look like this just up and vanished. I don't know what happened to them. But now they're gone. Maybe they got beards and they don't wear a hat so they don't look like this anymore. There's not that many people that, let me put it this way. If you were walking through a mall in 2023 and you said, "Hey, String Bean," only like 2 guys would turn around. Back in the day, if you like 1940, if you were like, "Hey, String Bean," there'd be like a lot of men in their 30s and 40s that would give you like a huh? Anyway. This is Girl Interrupted, which is something I would never do because I respect women. This is Scream. This is Moonstruck. This is Death Becomes Her. This is another movie starring Cher and Susan Sarandon and Michelle Pfeiffer. I'm not beating the allegations. This is American Pie. This is Ghost World. Great movie. Some Like It Hot. Diamonds Are a Girl's... I don't know any fucking Marilyn Monroe movies. What am I, like a pervert born in the 1910s? This is Sex in the City, too. They're in Dubai. That's how I know. This is Cruel Intentions. Now that's a movie. This is Bring It On. Oh, It's Already Been Brought. I simply don't know. Now, inevitably, that shit's going to have won like 8 Oscars. And I don't know that, but I know Bring It On. Whatever. This is Taken. Don't even like Taken. Recognize the movie immediately. Never even seen this shit. I know it's Romy and Michelle's high school reunion. This is Monster. This is Crazy Stupid Love. I knew that. Black Swan. Bro, you know what I don't miss? I don't miss when restaurants used to look like this. This was like every restaurant in 2012. Dark tables, dark chairs, dark ambiance. They were all playing like Muzak, not music, Muzak. Now, nowadays, everything's bright. It's light, it's exposed wood, it's a little bit more homey. Inevitably, in 10 years, we're going to go back to this dark modern look and we're all going to be like, remember when every restaurant was so brightly lit? Wow, that was hard. But for now, I'm glad that this era is over. This is Ghost World. This is American Beauty. This is Bend It Like Beckham. This is Driving Miss Daisy. It's Titanic. I don't know what this is. Fried green tomatoes. This is Gothica. I don't know where that came from. Bridesmaids. The Craft, starring Fairuza Balk. Mulholland Drive. Sorry, Dr. Mulholland. Quills. I don't know what this is. Pride and Prejudice. Don't ask me anything about Kate Winslet's filmography, okay? This is Hidden Figures. This is The Help. This is Clueless. This is that one, Thelma and Louise. Or Terminator 2. I don't know, what are you? What are you? The Witches of Eastwick. The Buttress of Windsor. Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. I think that's what my brain was trying to reach for when I said Diamonds Are Forever. The Color Purple. Fried green tomatoes. I was surprised again. Heavenly Creatures. Which is what I describe women as, respectfully, because I respect women. Here, I can beat the misogyny allegations, okay? 30 female title characters. This is Alice from Alice in Wonderland. I know this. This is Jackie Brown. This is Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Take My Eyes, Not the Shirt. What a movie, man. It's Aaron Brockovich with a K and a C. Coraline. Romeo and Juliet, which they need to apply that Baz Luhrmann treatment to Cinderella. There's Driving Miss Daisy. I was primed. I'm so ready. Matilda. Along Came Polly. Eat My Shit. Motherfucker. Kramer from versus Kramer. It's I'd see it as Meryl Streep, okay? Who the fuck are you? I don't know this movie. This is Bonnie from Bonnie and Clyde. I don't know. Fuck. I'm not beating the allegations. I don't know your ass. Judi Dench. She's from Calendar Girls. I don't think this is Calendar Girls. Yeah, There's Something About Mary. That's Mary. That's Lola. Run, Lola. Run. That's Divergent, madam. I don't know this one. Who's this? That's Gretel from Hansel and Gretel, of course. Bridget Jones and Her Diary. Motherfucker, dude. I don't even know who your ass is. Are you Kate Blanchett? That's Amelie. It's Amelie. She's so whimsical. Oh, fuck. Were there like 1,000 bounties for a Prime show that was just like this? It is, you're right, it's Hannah. It's Hannah. This is Faye Dunaway in Her Name. Jamie Lee Curtis in She's All of Us. I know that. I'm not touching that one. Zooey Deschanel in Her Name is Summer in 500 Days of Summer. Pocahontas. Jennifer's Body. I'm back. I'm not washed anymore. That's Frida Kahlo. That's Thelma and Louise. I'm so back. Juno. So look at you sitting on the chair out there. And whatever we'll... Wait, no, I'm thinking of Harold and Maude. I was going to sing... What's Cat Stevens' name now? Yusuf Islam? I was getting Juno and Harold and Maude confused. This is Annie Hall? Are you Annie Hall? Are you Diane Keaton? Carrie? Jerry? Rosemary from Rosemary's Baby. Sophie's Choice. Philomena? Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters. I don't watch bad movies. Blue Jasmine. Hannah. Rosemary's Baby. I knew that too. I knew it. Motherfucker. That's a great movie. I can beat the allegations. Here, I'll tell you what. There's another way to beat the allegations. I could just do worse on the male title characters quiz. Obviously, that's Django Unchained. Okay, that's Jerry Maguire. So far, it's a little easy. It's Good Will Hunting. Begrudgingly, Good Will Hunting. Obviously, it's Napoleon Dynamite. It's one of the most emblematic films of the mid-2000s. It's obviously Mad Max. It's Shallow Hal. It's not a good movie. That's, of course, Ted. It's The Life of Pi. I'm in a lot of trouble. I'm going gangbusters right now. He's a title character? This is Tim Knocked from Knocked Up. Is this from the Steve Wozniak movie? Wait, the Steve Jobs movie? Knocked Up. Sausage Party. The Interview. It's not Knocked Up. He's older than that. This is more like, not Kind of Funny. Is it called Kind of Funny People? Is your name like Tim Funny in that or something? Listen, we'll come back. This is Kill Bill. We have to talk about Kevin. The problem with Kevin. We need to talk about Kevin. There we go. Meet Joe Black. Dirty Harry. Hey, there's a chance we do worse. Lars and the Real Girl. You ever get insulted by those interviews where it's like in Lars and the Real Girl, Ryan Gosling just looks like a normal guy. I feel like in interviews for it, he was like, yeah, I gained 52 pounds to play an average person. And you're like, what the fuck? You just look like a guy. You don't... Shit pisses me off. And then he's not just a guy, he's still Ryan Gosling. That's the worst part about it. 52 pounds to become like the average North American weight, and he's still handsome. Fuck you, Ryan Gosling. Roger Rabbit. Who framed Roger Rabbit? Truman Show. Billy Madison. Cracks me up, man. Leon, The Professional. Gilbert, What's Eating? Gilbert Grape. Shaun of the Dead. Looks like he just cum panis. When Harry Met Sally. Bill and Ted, respectfully. Bill and Ted's Journey. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Okay, I'll take it. Rocky. I fucking hate this shit. The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. I don't like introspective Ben Stiller, okay? I respect what he's done as a filmmaker and an actor, but I didn't like that period where he did the Secret Life of Walter Mitty and the Meyerowitz stories and the one where like his kid gets into college, so he tries to brag to his famous friends that his kid's in college. I didn't like Greenberg. They're going back to Noah Baumbach. Take me back to the movies where he puts on a mustache and a funny voice, and then you're like, this guy's funny. And then he takes his shirt off, and you're like, holy cow, Ben Stiller's ripped. Has he always been this ripped? And then you go back, and you're like, yeah, he's always been that ripped, man. Go back to that. They need to make a Happy Gilmore prequel where we find out why the nurse at the nursing home is so rude to the people in the nursing home. How are people that watch Happy Gilmore, how can we expect them to just find this misanthropic guy and just not ask any questions? The people have got to know. Here, I'm killing time so that that's Forrest Gump. I'm not going to beat the allegations. That's Scott Pilgrim, and he's versus the world. It's really just like 10 guys or whatever, but that's I Am Sam. I'm just not even going to touch it. That's Billy Elliot. I haven't even seen this shit. Why do I know this? I don't know. It's the Book of Eli. I haven't seen that shit either. Motherfucker. It's okay, that's a gimme. It's the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but actually it's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And then fucking this one's throwing me for a loop. What's your name? Oh, this is 50-50. He's Bill 50. I don't know. Zack and Miri, of course. Zack and Miri.